Okay, are you excited?
I am so excited. I am very excited about this. This is all about unity in the community and bringing together the people that it's going to take to help the recovery efforts in this county.
Tell me about a little bit about your organization. How does it work?
Recovery-oriented systems of care is just that. It includes prevention, treatment, recovery, and recovery services, which it takes all of that to help an addict get from active addiction to recovery to sustain it.
How did the guys is this guys and girls playing today?
Well, it is. I didn't realize. I thought it was two guy teams, but apparently the Anne Arundel County Police have a couple of girls on their team.
Oh.
I know. Sarah, I'm so excited.
When you first brought this up to some of the folks in treatment to play this game, what was their reaction?
You know what? The guys in recovery bought in immediately, and they said absolutely. Anne Arundel County Police Department bought in immediately. There's been no resistance at all.
But obviously, back in the day, the relationship between these guys and the police department was not the same, right?
No, it was not the same. You were absolutely right about that. I've had some of them, team captains have said to me, "Are you sure this is going to be okay?" I'm like, "It'll be fine."
Have they been practicing and getting ready for the game?
Well, the guys in recovery, the dope shots, they've got dope shots out on the court.
I get it.
Right?
I get it.
So those guys have been playing together as a team for about 5 years.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
indeed.
And how does that work? Who do they play? Is it like an organized league or?
No, for the basketball, it's not an organized league. They just do
Like
pickup
pickup?
games.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And oh look, it's Steve Shu. What is your goal today for the game?
My goal.
Fundraising?
It is, well, I am fundraising. So we are fundraising ticket sales. We're fundraising for the collegiate recovery community here at the college. So college can be hostile, can be a hostile environment for those people in recovery, but the CRC here gives those students a place to go, to study, to talk to other people in recovery, and just to have a place to breathe on campus.
Who's going to win today?
Everybody's a winner. Everybody's a winner here today, absolutely.
And tell us how, if people need help, family members, how do they reach you and what should they do?
The first thing that I do is I tell people to call the warm line for the crisis. Other than that, reach out to somebody, say something, just say something. If you're hurting, if you're in pain, if you don't know what to do, reach out to another individual, and working together we can get you help.
And go to a meeting.
Well,
thank you for organizing this.
Thank you. It's my honor. Honestly, it's my honor to stand side by side with the police department.
Great.
My name is George Phillips. I'm with the health department, and the program is community treatment services. And I work with the adult drug courts in Anne Arundel County. And Angel asked me to explain to you all what ROSC is and what the mission and vision of ROSC is. I know a lot of people have heard the name ROSC, and a lot of people are wondering what that's about. First of all, ROSC stands for the Recovery-Oriented System of Care. And our vision is to provide a system that supports each individual's journey towards recovery from the disease of addiction by creating and sustaining networks of secular and faith-based services, and by collaborating and developing partnerships with those services to promote life-enhancing recovery for all individuals, families, and communities in need. So our mission as a ROSC is basically what you see here. Everybody coming together with the focus being recovery. Not just on the addict, but on the addict's families, the police department, the state's attorney's office, the health department. Everyone shares in the recovery process. So give your hands, Chelsea, a hand for that. I want to shout out.
Check out this massive trophy, man. No expense was expended in this trophy. There's bragging rights, which is the real thing at stake today, and I know that's what's motivating you guys.
One other thing, there's one trophy for the winner of the game, but each one of these teams are champions. All right? Each one of these teams are champions.
Which, by the way, is different than everybody gets a trophy. As I said, I'm Rob Tibb from 103.1 WRNR. We have a couple of great speakers coming up to speak very briefly for you before the game starts. Chief Altamari of the Anne Arundel County Police is here. Also, County Executive Steve Shue. We've got some stuff going on in addition to the game that you should be aware of. We have a 50-50 happening. You should see Mandy for that. Also, a gift card raffle. Proceeds going to recover to support this year's recovery walk. Also, T-shirts to commemorate the fact that you were here today are available, and we have recovery resources available in the lobby as well. Also, because this entire event was organized by evil geniuses, we have free popcorn and $2 water. There's another great event coming up we'll tell you a little bit more about later on called Recovery Over Dinner. We do, before we move on, want to thank some of the supporters for Hope today, including Recovery Anne Arundel Ross, County Executive Steve Shue, the Police Chief, Anne Arundel Community College Substance Abuse Education, the Collegiate Recovery Center here, Samaritan House of Prayers, Serenity Sisters Recovery Homes for Women, Recovery Art Studio, Pathways, Restorative Community Development Corporation, and 103.1 WRNR.
Thanks for coming out today. I'll be very brief. I just want to talk to two groups of people who are sitting here. To my cops, I'm so very proud of you. In the last couple years, there's no doubt about it, we haven't been the most popular people in the room all the time. And the conversation nationally has told us we have to look at how we're doing business, become more human, and show the world that we're willing to do that. Thank you for investing in that with me today, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. And to our opponents down the court, I'll tell you today, I'm very proud of you two. Not everyone gets how big a struggle addiction is. We should realize, though, that every one of us sitting in this room has somebody we love and care about who's fighting this battle. That's how pervasive it is in our society. So I'm going to tell you thank you down that way for coming up a long way in your walk. It's going to be a walk that takes you the rest of your life, but being part of the solution is a huge step forward, and I'm very, very proud of you, gents. I appreciate you coming.
So it is absolutely my honor to introduce our County Executive, Steve Shue. On January 27th of 2015, our County Executive, Steve Shue, formed a Heroin Action Task Force, declaring a countywide heroin public health emergency, directing county agencies to use all best efforts to eradicate the use of heroin in Anne Arundel County. This is a quote from Mr. Shue. While we will not win this war overnight, we must act now by taking steps to turn the tide of heroin abuse in our county. Today, Mr. Shue has come here and he's standing together with us to support recovery efforts in Anne Arundel County, joining us here at Hoops for Hope. Working together towards the solution is the only way that we're going to kill this epidemic, you all. I promise you that. Mr. Shue, I would like to personally thank you, and I believe that I can speak for the family and the friends in this room and in this county, saying thank you for your efforts to help those affected by this public health crisis. It's all about unity in the community, y'all.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. This is a great event. Things like this take a lot of work. If you're an organizer or a volunteer or a community service provider, raise your hand. Let's give these people a round of applause. Thanks for your efforts. Substance abuse presents an enormous challenge to our community. And at this point in time, I'm sorry to say that we're experiencing an overdose a day and a fatality a week. It is horrible. Now, county government is throwing everything we can at that challenge. Our police officers and sheriff's deputies are going after these drug dealers like never before and getting them in jail where they belong. Our human services departments, like the health department, are making more and more services available every day to help people recover. And our educational system is doing better each and every day to educate young people about the dangers of substance abuse. But the truth of it is, no matter what we do, at the end of the day, recovery can only happen if someone makes the choice, if they have the faith and the courage. And that's what today is about. We are celebrating people who have had the courage to go into recovery and reclaim their lives and to head toward a new life of happiness and fulfillment. So I want to congratulate each and every one of the participants, and I especially want to thank our boys and girls in blue. We so appreciate what you do every day to keep our community safe. Thanks, everybody. And I have an executive citation which reads, "The citizens of Anne Arundel County, Maryland salute Collegiate Recovery Center in recognition of your service at Anne Arundel Community College and for providing a safe haven for students of higher education as they maintain their sobriety and abstinence from substance abuse. We thank you for the generous donation of your time and talents, and we extend to you our sincerest wishes for continued success in all of your future endeavors. Have a great game."
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready